So, are you one of those people who completely freak out when you hear business development, marketing strategy, sales strategy? If you feel freaking out every time you hear this and you wonder how you're going to do all of that to be able to grow your business, then don't worry, I've got you covered today with the 4 simple questions you need to answer to be able to grow your business. Hello, Nomad Nation, and welcome to Tandem Nomads. I am Emel Deregi, a business and marketing expert, and I will share with you here all my tips and insights on how to build and grow a successful portable business and thrive in your global nomadic life. It might sometimes sound a little too overwhelming when you can think about all those strategies out there, like social media, sales, websites, networking, speaking, all of those marketing strategies out there to be able to grow your business. That can sound a lot of things to do. I just want to simplify things for you to let you know that marketing and sales is not that complicated. And I want to just demystify what it is really about with simple 4 questions you need to answer to be able to design your own strategy. And it doesn't have to be that complicated. So basically, I'm going to share with you now my 4 questions that will help you think about what you need to implement in your business to be able to go from zero to hero. So here is the first question you need to answer. Who is my ideal customer? So a lot of times, 80% of the times where I ask to entrepreneurs, solopreneurs especially, small businesses, who is your ideal customer? I would always hear a lot of times, not always, many times hear this answer, oh, everybody, anybody who's interested in this. No, 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 no. Please don't do that. Make sure that you have a very, very clear description of your ideal customer. That's super important. And that customer needs to fit to a very specific profile and a niche. So in the webpage of this episode, I share with you another episode where I explain how to choose your avatar, your ideal customer. But my message to you here is really, again, make sure that you know exactly how to describe your ideal customer in terms of age, in terms of gender, in terms of lifestyle, in terms of needs. That has to be very, very clear. And on top of being clear, you want to focus on a very small niche. And I have been explaining in previous episodes the importance of doing that. And I just want to remind you this very, very powerful quote that says, if you want to reach out to everybody, you will reach out to nobody. So make sure that you become the expert of that little niche and type of people that you want to reach out to. So first question, as I said, who is your ideal customer? And that has to be very, very clear. Second question to be able to design your marketing strategy is, where is my ideal customer? So once you know who are your ideal customers, you also want to know where they are and where they hang out. So I'm going to give you some insights about that, but it's very much related to the third question. So here is the third question you want to answer. The third question is, how can I reach out to that customer and transform that person into a client? So in order to know where is your client and how you can transform them into a customer, those two, question number 2 and number 3, the key thing to do is a market research. I know that might be something that you don't want to hear about, but you cannot allow yourself to run a business or start your business if you don't do your market research. I meet so many people who struggle in their businesses, and most of the time it is because they have no clue about where is their clients and how they can turn them into customers, because they have never done a market research. So please, please, please take the time to research your market and to find out who is your ideal customer, where they are, and how you can transform them into customers. But you will ask me, okay, with my market research, how do I find out that? Okay, so first you want to research all the platforms where their clients are, like the blogs that they read, the trade fairs they go to, the shops they go to, the magazines they read, all the things that your ideal customers consumes as a place of content. That's what you want to find in your market research. But the second thing that you want to find in your market research is the needs and the pain points and the challenges of your potential customers. You will never be able to transform a prospect into a client if you don't know exactly the pain points and the problems they have. And that is through your market research and also running surveys. So make sure that before you run your business, before you start your business, that you have done in-depth market research to find where they are, all the platforms that they use to consume content, and to find what they need, but also to talk to them, listen to them, to be able to know how you can transform them into clients. Make sure to have coffees with your potential clients, run an online survey, run a focus group, or talk to people who actually deal with this type of clients, who already know about them. So really, really important. And on top of it, if you actually already have a business and already did some market research when you started, make sure to continue. The market research did not stop when you start and launch a business. You have to continuously be aware of the needs of your clients and the evolution of your market. Who are your competitors, and what are the new media that your potential clients are consuming, etc. Very, very important. I want you to understand at the end of the day that running a business is more about listening than selling and talking. So make sure to listen to your market, and there's no other way than doing it in-depth market research and studies and surveys to be able to have that information. It's only when you have done that that you will become a master at transforming your past prospects into customers. And finally, the last question to be able to design a marketing strategies that really allows you to grow your portable business is to know how are you making sure that your clients are satisfied, and how are you making sure that they're recommending you. Because marketing does not stop when you sell, and sales does not stop when you get the money transaction. The real sale is actually when you deliver your product or service and you make sure that it is the quality and the standard that your client is expecting. So I just want you to have that mindset shift that marketing and sales is actually about helping people and about delivering the value that you're promising. So make sure that in your strategy, you're thinking about that. How can I make sure that my clients are satisfied? Am I reaching out to them after they consume my product or service? Are they satisfied? So every time, for instance, you sell a product or service, send a satisfaction survey. Make sure that they are satisfied. And if not, find a way of how you can correct that. There's nothing better than making sure that your customers is satisfied, because if they're satisfied, they will talk about you. If you treat them like VIPs, you will be sure that they will always recommend you, and you will have to spend less time and energy to get more clients. Very, very important. So let me summarize here the 4 important questions to ask in order to build your marketing strategy. Number 1, who is your ideal customer? Number 2, where is your ideal customer? Number 3, how do you reach your ideal customer, and how do you transform them into customers? And number 4, how do you keep your clients happy and encourage them for referrals, reviews, and testimonials? That is a very important question. And at the end of the day, marketing and sales is only about answering these 4 questions. And another insight I want to share with you, you might come up with lots of different ways to do so. Make sure that you do not have too many different strategies in order to answer these questions. Whenever, for example, you found out how you could transform a potential customer into a client, and you know their needs and where they are and how you can reach out to them. If, for example, you find plenty of different ways, I want you to actually choose I want you to focus on one method and then go up to 3 maximum. Don't try to do everything at once. Focus on one strategy and do it consistently. That is the key to any marketing strategy success. All right, I hope this was helpful, and I can't wait to hear from you. So please let me know in the comment section What is the major insight you got from this episode? What is the one thing you will implement in the near future to be able to design the right marketing strategy? And I also want to know, did you run a market survey? Did you do that? Did you make a market research when you started or now when you're starting your business? If yes, I would love you to share that with us and what has helped you to do it. Maybe your insights might be helpful to others listening to this episode. Nomad Nation, if you have a business idea but are not sure how to take it to reality, or if you have a business but struggle to make consistent revenue, then I have the perfect guidebook for you. If you go to the link above or below this video or to the webpage of this episode, you will find my free guidebook with all the insights on how to implement the 3 important pillars to be able to start and grow a successful portable business. So go to the webpage of this episode or click on the link below or above this video. Nomad Nation, as usual, stay tuned and turn your challenges into great opportunities.